Test, test. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity College of Jacksonville for exciting NCCAA Women's Volleyball, featuring the visiting Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. And your home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. As always, we look for an exciting match, but first we ask everyone to please stand for prayer and national anthem. Lord Father, as always, we praise you for sending Jesus Christ to be our Lord and Savior. We ask you to bless these young women on the court in all three matches tonight. Keep them safe, free from all harm or injury. We ask you to bless Baptist and Payne as they travel home. Give them safety. And Father, bring healing to our nation. Above all, that we remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. Introducing the Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. Number 1, Avery Mentzer. Number 2, Barbara DeMarco. Number 3, Haley Moody. Number 6, Katiana Flores. Number 8, Isabella Acevedo. Number 9, Deliane Cruz. Number 14, Navia Piri. Number 15, Jayla Payne. Number 18, Rebecca Carrera. And number 22, Sonia Zabai. The head coach is Thais Franca, assisted by Guillermo Freitas and Madison Cornell. And now introducing the Eagles of Trinity College of Jacksonville. Number 3, Casey Brown. Number 4, Kaylin Hunter. Number 6, Kristen Andrews. Number 9, Jessica Perez. Number 10, Finley Pointer. Number 11, Kendra Parker. Number 12, Haley Higgins. Number 13, Raylan Gordon. Number 15, Mackenzie Thomas. Number 17, Ellery McGatha. Number 20, Charlie Flowers. Number 28, Madison Williford. Number 32, Dakota Pickard. And number 41, Ashley Shaw. The Eagles are led by head coach Carlin Pointer and assistant coach Morgan Wells. And student manager Jacob Duncan. And we are ready for exciting women's volleyball, the first of 3 here tonight between the Eagles and the Eagles. The visiting Eagles of Baptist University of Florida are taking on the Eagles of the home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're glad you're joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. NCCAA Division II Women's Volleyball. And the second match of our tri-match will be Baptist University against NCCAA Division I Payne College. And we'll finish off this triple header tonight with Trinity College of Jacksonville taking on Payne College. So we are ready for the action. It's going to be a long night. Pull up a chair, get something to eat and drink, and get ready for exciting women's volleyball. Baptist University led by head coach Thais Franca. Student assistant coach Guilherme Freitas and assistant coach Madison Cornell. 9 wins, 13 losses in their first season here in the NCCAA. They are 4-4 in South Region competition. Trinity College of Jacksonville comes in today's play with 3 wins and 16 losses. No wins in the South Region, and they're looking to change that here tonight. These two teams met earlier in the season. Baptist won it in 3 straight sets, so Trinity College looking to avenge and even up the season series. Officials are just checking over the lineups, making sure things are ready to go. And Kaylin Hunter will have the first serve for Trinity College. On the left side of your screen, wearing the black uniforms, Baptist is on the right side to start set number 1. They're wearing the whites, and we're underway with an ace from Kaylin Hunter, and Trinity College is on the board first. Kaylin Hunter, that is her 6th ace of the season. And Trinity off to a 1-0 lead. All batted up into the air, set up for Haley Higgins. A block attempt, but it goes out of bounds, and Trinity scores the first 2 points. The athletic director of Baptist University of Florida, Mr. Nathaniel Hughes, and the sports information director, Mr. Nathan Clower. Andrews with the serve. The libero, Barbara DeMarco for Baptist, wearing the dark jersey. Ashley Shaw for Trinity, wearing the pink jersey. It is Pink Out Night, Breast Cancer Awareness Month here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. Casey Brown sets this one up for Higgins, the tap, and defended well by Delani Cruz. Hard hit, and the first point for Baptist is on the board. Cruz with that last hit that results in the point. And now heading back to serve will be Barbara DeMarco. She is a junior from Vitória, Brazil. And DeMarco's first serve towards Casey Brown. And Brown makes an over-the-head return. Kill attempt. Stopped at the net, but a whistle. We had a violation called against Finley Pointer, so the kill is good, and it is 2-2. Ashley Shaw will chase the ball down in the corner. And DeMarco will get ready to serve a potential go-ahead point. And DeMarco ready with the serve. Ashley Shaw chases it down, keeps it alive. Higgins, though, could not make the return. And Baptist has scored 3 in a row. These two teams met at the North-South tournament at Bob Jones University in Greenville. Baptist won 25-11, 13, and 18. And that is Haley Higgins scoring for Trinity and evening up the score at 3-3. And Higgins will head back to serve. Haley Higgins with 17 aces entering play today. Sends this one right back to DeMarco. She keeps it up in the air with kill attempt into the net from Delani Cruz. Trinity leads 4-3. And Haley Higgins sets back to serve, the sophomore from Maine Coast, Colorado. To the backcourt and just past the line, out of bounds, and that point goes to Baptist, and we're tied up at 4-4. And now serving Rebecca Carrera, a junior from Santo André in Brazil. That one goes into the net, point over to Trinity. It is 5-4, TCJ leads. Trying not to say Eagles because both teams are the Eagles. Finley Pointer now serving for Trinity. And a kill attempt is good. Tipped, but got through the hands of the two defenders. And Deliani Cruz ties a score for Baptist. Deliani Cruz, 92 kills entering today's play. She's not the team leader, however. Tell you who is in a moment after this ace from Cruz puts Baptist out in front. For Cruz, that is service ace number 13 on the season. Isabella Acevedo has 191 kills, followed by Sonia Sabai with 161. Cruz just got an ace. Didn't get a second one as the ball's still alive. Good overhead return. There's a kill attempt. That is good. Sonia Sabai, we just told you about what she has done on the court. 161 kills entering play today. That is number 2 on the team. And Deliani Cruz heading back to serve, a freshman from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. That one goes into the net. Trinity gets the point. It is now 7-5. Casey Brown will serve after this substitution. Gives us our first look at Avery Menser of Baptist. And serves it right at DeMarco. Third hit coming up. That one is inbounds, and the Eagles of Trinity get the point. That was Dakota Pickard with the kill, tying things up at 7-7. Kill attempt tipped at the net, but got through, and the point scored by Isabella Acevedo. Baptist back out in front, 8-7, back and forth so far. Biggest lead for either team, 2 points. And Sabai will now serve, a junior from Jaspereni, Hungary. Good number of international players joining Baptist University of Florida from Graceville, Florida, out near Pensacola. Long drive east on I-10 to get here to Jacksonville. And now serving Mackenzie Thomas for Trinity, a freshman from Palatka, Florida. That one is inbounds right at the back of the court. And the ace is good for Mackenzie Thomas. That is her 7th, or check that, her 8th of the season. And we have ourselves a timeout with Trinity leading 9-8. We'll be back after this message from the NCCAA. Trinity fans, tomorrow is homecoming Saturday. Both the women's and the men's soccer team will play Toccoa Falls College in big-time South Region matchup. The women's game will start at 11 a.m. The gentlemen are scheduled to begin at 1:30, and we'll have the homecoming ceremonies in between. If you're in the Jacksonville area tomorrow, get on over to 800 Hammond Boulevard and enjoy Trinity College of Jacksonville Homecoming 2025. First of 3 going on right now. Baptist will play Payne College next, and then Trinity will play Payne to finish it off. Mackenzie Thomas with the serve. This one goes into the net, and that ties the score at 9-9. And heading back to serve, Nevia Piria, freshman from Bonifay, Florida. Perry with the serve. Went down low but could not make the return, and the point on the board for Baptist. That goes as an ace, number 9 on the season for Perry. And Perry with the serve towards Ashley Shaw, who goes down to her knees to keep the ball off the floor. Hunter sends it across the net, couple of hits, and Shaw defends the kill attempt. Higgins finds some open floor. A great effort by Barbara DeMarco, but she's unable to keep it off the floor, and the kill is good for Trinity. Haley Higgins came into today's play leading Trinity with 83 kills. Just picked up another one. Dakota Pickard, a freshman from Jacksonville, now serving for TCJ. And that one is out of bounds, a little too long. Baptist back out in front, 11-10. Now serving, Isabella Acevedo, a freshman from Medellin, Colombia. She gets the whistle. Her first serve, a low line drive. Hunter goes down low. Finley Pointer is able to get the kill for Trinity. That ties things up at 11, and still a seesaw affair throughout the first half of this first set. Biggest lead for either team. Baptist had a 2-point lead early on. Trinity has come back to tie it up, take the lead, give it up, and come back to tie it once again. Jalen Hunter, a freshman from Baker County, now serving for Trinity. That one goes out of bounds. Pointer and Higgins teaming up, but they hit it wide of the stripe. And so it is 12-11 in favor of Baptist. And now serving Barbara DeMarco. And DeMarco with the serve. This one is good for an ace, giving Baptist now a 2-point lead. DeMarco came in with 18 aces. She just picked up number 19. 2-point Baptist lead with DeMarco now serving. Casey Brown defended at the net, double team up front. Pointer misses the back line. The officials saying that ball was tipped, so Trinity gets the point. It is 13-12. So credit Finley Pointer with the kill. Haley Higgins now serving. Higgins now trying to tie it up once again. Goes right at DeMarco. Third hit is wide. And we are tied 13-13. Tied at a baker's dozen. This is Haley Higgins trying to put her team back out in front. Served right at Sabayu, sends it right up into the air, and a great overhead return by Cruz. Thomas with the kill attempt. Chased down in the back by Acevedo. Brown sets it. Pointer the tap, and defended by Carrera. Kill attempt, instead a soft tap from Daliani Cruz. Higgins had to regroup, but she was able to make the return. Kill attempt is good. Sonia Sabai with the kill to put Baptist back out in front, 14-13. Good to see Dr. Adam Christmas in attendance. Ms. Chastain here, faculty members of Trinity College of Jacksonville. And a serve coming from Rebecca Carrera. That's Carrera, who just bumped the ball straight up into the air. Great hit and a point. That was Isabella Acevedo, and she hit that one awfully hard, probably the hardest one we've seen so far today. She came in with 191 kills, so no surprise to see that play from Carrera. Shaw sends this one up front. Pointer kill attempt and defended in the backcourt. And a block by Finley Pointer results in the point. That ties us up once again, 14-14. Finley Pointer now serving. Sophomore from Charlotte County, Florida. To the back of the court and chased down by Acevedo after the tip. Pointer with the bump. This is set up for Thomas. Kill attempt and a great block up front by Sabai. She was more than ready, and she got up and over the net, the 6-foot junior. And now serving Deliani Cruz, her team with a 2-point lead, 16-14. That one is long and out of bounds to bring Trinity back to within one. Head coach Carlin Pointer leading the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. Her third season, a graduate of TCJ, assisted by Morgan Wells, a former volleyball and softball player, and also a graduate here of TCJ, as Casey Brown gets the ace to tie things up. Casey Brown, her fourth ace of the season. Student manager Jacob Duncan helping out Trinity. The athletic director, Mr. John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau. I'm the sports information director. That one is bounds just past the stripe. Big hit from Isabella Acevedo, but it puts Trinity back out ahead 17-16. And Casey Brown now serving. Sophomore from Ignacio, Colorado. Former high school rival of Haley Higgins, now college teammates. And an excellent job up front from Kaylin Hunter. The block down toward the floor. Hunter kept it alive. A tap over. This one's set up for Thomas. The hit is inbounds. It was also tipped up front. And so Mackenzie Thomas gives Trinity a 2-point lead. 18-16. Trinity leads as Casey Brown heads back to the server's line. And Brown ready with the serve and a 2-point lead, but now one as that one is out of bounds. Got a chance to say hello to Baptist SID. Nathan Clower, who's in attendance here today, made the trip with the team. He's sitting down front cheering on the Eagles of Baptist. Wrong Eagles, Nathan. Need to cheer on Trinity. Very nice gentleman. And now serving Sonia Sabai. That was a hard hit by Thomas, but well defended by Carrera. A block up front. Kendra Parker with Kaylin Hunter, giving Trinity back a 2-point lead at 19-17, and a substitution for both sides. Coming in for Baptist, Rebecca Carrera, and for Trinity, Haley Higgins. And Mackenzie Thomas is now serving. And that one goes into the net. Baptist gets the point, back to within one. And still, neither team is led by more than two so far in this first set. Navia Piri now serving for Baptist. Payne College Lions are in attendance. They're watching this match. They're going to take on Baptist next and Trinity a little later. That serve out of bounds. Trinity gets the point. It is 20-18. And a substitution for Trinity. Madison Williford is in, now serving, the freshman from Summerfield, Florida. That serve a little too strong, however, out of bounds, making it a 1-point game once again. Coming back in for Baptist, Eliani Cruz. Williford will head out. Kendra Parker back in for TCJ. And now serving is Isabella Acevedo. Third hit coming. It is good. Bump, set, and a tap over right at Brown. Shaw sends it up front. Higgins, the return right at Cruz. And they're setting this one up for Carrera. And Trinity is able to make the defensive play. Casey Brown with the attempt, but it goes right at Barbara DeMarco. An illegal hit violation, I believe, was the call. And the point goes to Baptist to tie us up at 20-20. So Isabella Acevedo will now try to give her team back a lead as we're getting closer to set point. and that's 21-20 in favor of Baptist. Timeout called by Coach Carlin Pointer with the score. Baptist University of Florida 21, Trinity College of Jacksonville 20. Well, we told you the remaining games tonight. Baptist against Payne next. Trinity against Payne to finish things off. And after this tri-match, Baptist is home at John Melvin Christian College. We'll visit them on Friday, October 24th. That's going to be a tri-match with John Melvin Christian and Atlantis University, two USCAA opponents. Then on Saturday, it is Baptist hosting Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. And then on October 28th at Coastal Alabama Community College North. And Baptist will finish the season in Augusta, Georgia with a tri-match at Payne College, playing Payne and Clinton College. And after tonight's tri-match for Trinity, they will travel to Trinity College of Florida in Trinity on Monday night. Then they will play at Weber International on Tuesday. They have a tri-match in Pensacola against Pensacola Christian and Welch College on the 24th. And they'll end the season here at home against Trinity College of Florida. That will be on October 25th. Is inbounds, and the kill is good for Rebecca Carrera, and Baptist leads 22-20. Isabella Acevedo ready to serve. It's been a hard-fought set, back and forth, both teams with several leads, and Baptist 3 points away from taking set number one. That one right at Shaw. Third hit good from Finley Pointer. Kept in bounds by Haley Moody, but 4 hits is the call, and Trinity back to within one. 22-21. Trying to tie it up now will be Kaylin Hunter. One stays in play until the ball goes into the net. And Trinity has come back to tie it up. Kaylin Hunter trying to give her team the advantage. It's 22-22, set number one. So still a whole lot of action in even just this match. That one is out of bounds, not tipped. And Trinity now 2 points away from winning the first set. Timeout called by Coach Thais Franca. 23-22. We'll pause here ourselves right here on TBC Eagles. Ready to resume with Trinity leading 23-22, and with the serve, Kaylin Hunter waits for the whistle. She gets the whistle, and we're back underway. Baptist trying to tie it up, and they do. That ball stays in bounds, and we're tied 23-23. Remember, a team must win the set by 2 points. Substitution for Baptist. Barbara DeMarco comes back in and heads back to the server's line. Potential advantage point right here. DeMarco with the serve into the net. Advantage, Trinity, 24-23. Haley Higgins will serve potential set point. Mackenzie Thomas in for Kendra Parker. And Higgins with the serve. Down low, nice job by Acevedo on the dig. And we're tied at 24. A tap over was tipped. And therefore, point for Baptist. And now serving Rebecca Carrera. Team leader in saves, or aces rather, is Sonia Sabai. Brown with the return. Kill attempt is good, and the advantage now goes to Baptist, 25-24. Tell you what, if all the action tonight is as exciting as this first set, you're in for a treat, so pull up a chair. Potential set point served by Rebecca Carrera. Trinity trying to even it up. Kill attempt. Kept in play. Shaw with the bump. Brown, no. A 4-hit violation called against Trinity, and that is it for set number 1. Baptist wins it 26-24. We're going to pause for 3 minutes and get ready for set number 2. You're watching NCCAA Volleyball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity College of Jacksonville as we are ready for set number 2 between Baptist University of Florida and TCJ. What a terrific set number one. The Baptist ended up winning 26-24. Neither team led by more than 2 points at any time throughout that first set. Both teams had a couple of those 2-point leads, and there were more tie scores than I could keep up with. So now Trinity looking to tie it up, and Payne looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead. Payne College is here in the gym watching this one. And you'll be watching Payne and Baptist. And Baptist fans, we're going to show you that match. We believe here at Trinity, if you're going to host that tri-match, show and announce all 3 games. Head coach Jose, I always have trouble pronouncing his name. He's a wonderful man. Aitagwe of the Payne College Lions. Got a chance to say hello to him once again just a little while ago. He is also the sports information director of Payne College. He also coaches the softball team. That's Haley Higgins with the hit. This is our first point of set number 2, and it goes to Baptist. Couldn't quite see which young lady got the point, and now I'm looking and seeing that it is Deliani Cruz. I had a little bit of obstructed view from the officials' tower. That's going to happen no matter where we set up the camera. Higgins over the head return. That goes right to DeMarco. Kill attempt is good. That is Rebecca Carrera. And Baptist leads 2-0. Carrera entered play today with 120 kills. So there are 3 Baptist Eagles well over 100 kills on the season in just 22 matches. 9-13 entering play today. Their first season as an athletics program, and they are members of the NCCAA South region. And that ball is just inside the line, and point number 3 for Baptist. And serving is Isabella Acevedo. And Acevedo delivers and misses a little bit long. Trinity has its first point. So 3-1, and Haley Higgins will serve. That was Deliani Cruz with the hit for Baptist. Mackenzie Thomas gets the point for TCJ. To the score. Question was the ball tipped before landing out of bounds? The official on the tower says yes, and so Trinity gets the point. Higgins now serving. Potential game tying point as this one goes back towards Cruz. Sent up front for Cruz at Shaw. Casey Brown gets the point for Trinity. Valiant effort by Katianis Flores. She made the dive to try to keep the ball in play. 3-3 score. Haley Higgins waiting for the whistle. And Higgins now serving what she hopes is the go-ahead point. Nice job going down low by Acevedo. Hunter sets it up for Pointer. It's good. Finley Pointer with the kill. Trinity leads 4-3. Pointer came into today's play with 41 kills. She has a couple so far. And Higgins now serving. She and her team lead 4-3. That goes to DeMarco. Sent up front to Cruz. Tipped at the net. Ball still in the air. Thomas, kill attempt is good. The block does not succeed, and Trinity leads 5-3. Baptist scored the first 3 points. Trinity has come back with 5 in a row. And Haley Higgins getting ready to serve up another one. Towards Cruz. Third hit, hard hit. Pointer got a hand on it. Thomas, that ball was tipped out of bounds, so a point for Mackenzie Thomas and Trinity College. 6-3 the score. And nice run by Trinity with 6 consecutive points. Haley Higgins ready to serve. Going down low is DeMarco, just above the hardwood. However, the return effort by Cruz into the net, and Trinity leads 7-3. Called by Coach Thais Franca with the score, Trinity College 7, Baptist University 3. Trinity has scored 7 consecutive points to take a 4-point lead at 7-3 after Baptist got the first 3 on the board. We're in set number 2. Baptist won the first 26-24. So far, some very exciting volleyball. Haley Higgins gets us back underway. Keeping it off the floor was Isabella Acevedo. When set up for Pointer, she had to readjust as the ball was a little bit out of the reach of what she wanted to do. Higgins with the bump. Third attempt, unsuccessful by Ashley Shaw. She had to regroup and try to make a one-handed play. So the point goes to Baptist, who will now send Barbara DeMarco back to the server's line. 7-4 the score. Trinity leads. Trying to even things up. And DeMarco serves it right at Thomas. Bump, set, kill attempt, wide to the left, out of bounds, not tipped, and the point goes to Baptist. Far away from women's and men's basketball. Both teams have already started practicing. They begin play on October 31st at a showcase. Both teams will start in Pensacola. The schedules are on TrinityEagles.com. The women's basketball roster is now published. The men's roster will be published very soon. 7-6, as Baptist has scored a few in a row. And Barbara DeMarco is now serving, the junior from Victoria, Brazil. Casey Brown defended at the net, knocked down by Sonia Sabai, and we're tied at 7. So it's been runs after a back-and-forth set 1. 3 points for Baptist, 7 points for Trinity, and now 4 for Baptist. And DeMarco trying to put her team back in front. Shaw right above the floor. Brown is defended at the net and then by DeMarco. And we have ourselves a double hit violation called against Pointer. That puts Baptist out in front. Oh, my mistake. That was called against Baptist. And Trinity will have the point. And now Coach Franca trying to get an explanation of that last call. Well, the score right now, if the call stands, is Trinity leading 8-7. The officials are discussing it across the court. And we're just awaiting final word. And what they're going to do is replay the point. Okay, so we'll take that off the board. And DeMarco will serve. Finley Pointer gets it over, and going down low was Cruz. Another dig off the floor by Acevedo. Cruz with the kill attempt. Ball still alive. Nice play on both sides of the net. Right at Carrera. Her kill attempt hits off Ashley Shaw, and the point is good for Baptist. All right, I have 8-7. The scoreboard on the wall says 8-8. And one official is over at the table to make sure everything is correct. And so we're going to match what the scoreboard in the gym says, 8-8. And if they change it back, which they now just did, we'll do the same. And DeMarco with the serve. And a block up front once again by Sonia Sabai. And that one gives Baptist a 2-point lead. And now Baptist trying to extend it. Their biggest lead so far has been 3. Trinity's has been 4. And Barbara DeMarco gets the serve. Brown is defended at the net. And then a very gentle tap by Sonia Sabai makes it 10-7. Timeout called by Coach Pointer with the score 10-7 in favor of Baptist. We'll be right back. It's 10-7 in favor of Baptist, University of Florida. First set was back and forth. This one has been runs traded off by both teams. And DeMarco with the serve. Her team leading by 3. Mackenzie Thomas gets the point for Trinity to bring it back to within 2. 10-8 the score. And Finley Pointer will head back to serve. Pointer gets the whistle. Chance to bring her team to within 1. That one might have gone out of bounds, but Baptist kept it alive. Thomas, kill attempt. Blocked well at the net, and a nice return by Sabai. Defense by Trinity. Cruz gets the kill and the point for Baptist. Tipped or not, that ball landed in bounds, so it's a point either way. It is 10-8, or check that, 11-8. And now serving is Rebecca Carrera, a junior from Santo Andre in Brazil. Transferred from Polk State College. That's a school that Trinity softball plays every year. And that one was out of bounds. It is Baptist leading now by 4 at 12-8. Becca Carrera serving. And she misdirected that one. Got the fingertips on the bottom of the ball, and a break for Trinity as they get the point. They're back to within 3. Still some work to do. Casey Brown will head back to serve. And a sophomore delivers. Cruz going up for the kill. The block attempt does not succeed. So the point for Baptist, it is now 13-9. And now serving is Deliana Cruz. Right at Ashley Shaw. That ball hits the ceiling, but Thomas is able to track it down, and a nice job by Kendra Parker on the third hit. Shaw keeps it off the floor. Brown sets it up. Thomas makes the return. Well defended on the other side. Third hit by Brown. Coach Franca saying that was the 4th hit. The officials say play on. Remember, a tip at the net does not count. This is a 3rd hit. Good job by Thomas, and a point. And that will be a 4th hit violation. And Baptist leads 14-9. Could have been a little bit earlier. That one we talked about a moment ago. Either way, it is 14-9. And Deliana Cruz from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, a freshman, gets the ace to make it 15-9. So a 6-point lead now, the biggest for either team. And a whistle for Deliana Cruz. One is out of bounds. Good recognition by Ashley Shaw. She was ready to make a hit to send the ball back up front and recognize that ball was a little too long. Haley Higgins back in for Trinity, and Avery Menser back in for Baptist. Mackenzie Thomas is now serving for TCJ. And that serve goes at Sabai. Kill is good. Sabai, one of the hardest hits we've seen tonight. It is now 16-10. And for her efforts, Sabai will get the serve. Slight delay. We have a discussion between the far side official and Coach Franca. And we're going to make sure that the point, I thought they were going to make sure the server was right, but they're going to overturn that call. It's Trinity's serve. So Mackenzie Thomas with the serve. Trinity caught a break and got the point. And so we'll adjust the score, take that last one off Baptist. 15-11. And Thomas with the serve. That one goes back towards Menser. Nice job by DeMarco chasing it down and keeping the ball in play. Higgins into the net. And a 4-hit violation called against Trinity. It is now 16-11 in favor of Baptist. And Sonia Sabai now gets the chance to serve. Board has been adjusted. Remember, we had that overturned call a little bit ago. Higgins with the kill to make it 16-13. And Finley Pointer will take over for Ashley Shaw. And Kendra Parker, check that, Dakota Pickard will head back to serve. Now she's going to give way as Pickard will come out. Raylan Gordon will come in and serve, the freshman from Spring Hill, Florida. 3-point deficit, and that one is short. And the point goes to Baptist. 17-13, and now serving Nevaeh Peary. Peary with the serve. That one goes to Kendra Parker, who's now set up by Brown and gets the point. Kendra Parker with the kill. Parker entered play with 13. And heading back to serve for Trinity College is Kaylin Hunter. Trinity trying to climb back in. They trailed by 6 just moments ago. They're down to 3. Chases it down. Thomas, a great sidearm return. Pointer is defended well by Avery Menser. Hit off of Casey Brown, misdirected. 2 Trinity players tried to keep it alive, but were unable to do so. So the point goes to Baptist. It is 18-14. And now serving is Isabella Acevedo, a freshman from Medellin, Colombia. Into the net, point for Trinity. So Trinity trying to keep this one close, give themselves a chance to come back. Remember, Baptist won the first one, 26-24. Haley Higgins now serving for TCJ. Third hit from Carrera is good. Rebecca Carrera with the point for Baptist. And a substitution will put Barbara DeMarco back onto the court and behind the server's line. DeMarco ready. DeMarco's good serve right at Thomas, who is set up and blocked. Thomas hit it hard, but Carrera and Sabayo were up front for the successful block, giving Baptist a 20-15 lead as we have a timeout and a 5-point lead for Baptist, trying to make it 2-0, and Trinity trying to come back and tie things up. Stay with us. And we're ready to resume play as Baptist is 5 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. It's 20-15. Trinity got to within 2, but Baptist has rebuilt the lead back up to 5. This is Barbara DeMarco with the short serve. Down low goes Thomas. Brown makes the return, but a net violation called against Baptist will give the point to Trinity. 20-16 the score with Finley Pointer ready to serve. Pointer just grazes one over the net. Sends it up front, but a little too far, and Sabaya was right there to knock it back down. That pulls Baptist to within 4 of winning set number 2. Becca Carrera ready to serve for Baptist. Into the net. Trinity back to within 4, but still some work to do. Kendra Parker is in for Kaylin Hunter. And Casey Brown is serving. Brown towards the back of the court. Bump. This is Cruz, and she was able to get it inside the post. An excellent return by Cruz. Thomas hit that ball hard, but it's chased down in the backcourt. An excellent job by Acevedo. And another tap from Sabai. She can hit it hard, but she's also very good at finding an open spot and just guiding the ball down for the point. So 22-17, Baptist 3 points away from taking a big 2-0 lead. And ready to serve is Deliani Cruz. One hits off Thomas. Shaw chases it down. Third hit is good. That went through the curtain rod that did not touch anything. Andrews sends it up front. And the ball is inbounds. Andrews to Parker for the point. 22-18. And Mackenzie Thomas will serve. Trying to pull Trinity College a little bit closer. That one grazes the net, and a really nice diving dig by Menser. That ball was behind the post, so that's out of bounds, and Trinity gets the point to make it 22-19. Thomas gets the serve. Third hit. I believe that was Cruz, if I saw that correctly. And a setup for Sabai. That ball hit the post, and so Trinity gets the point. They're within 2. To get back to within 1 for quite some time. Timeout called by Baptist. They lead it 22-20. We'll be right back. Mackenzie Thomas is now serving for Trinity, trying to make it a 1-point margin. They trail by 2. Kill attempt. Nice job by Thomas in the backcourt, but another tap down by Sonia Sabai. She has played that net exceptionally well, and she gives her team a chance to finish it off with 2 more points. And Sabai will now serve. Thomas sends it up front. Higgins, a kill attempt. Kept in play. A block up front. Little miscommunication and a collision. However, Kendra Parker was there to keep the ball going. That kill attempt is good from Rebecca Carrera, and it's 24-20, and Baptist needs just 1 more to take a 2-0 lead. Set point coming from Sonia Sabai, trying to finish this one off. That goes right at Thomas, and that will do it for set number 2. Once again, both teams kept it close, but Baptist was able to get those final few points, and Baptist University of Florida now leads 2-0 and will have a chance to finish this one in 3. Trinity College will have to start to mount a comeback. We'll pause for 3 minutes, and we'll be right back with set number 3 on TBC Eagles. And we are ready for set number 3 as Baptist leads 2-0 by scores of 26-24 and 25-20. And set number 3 is underway. Kaylin Hunter with the first serve for Trinity. Haley Higgins, a kill attempt and a really nice job up front of Flores and Carrera. And the first point, though, goes to Trinity. 2 very exciting, close sets to start things off, both won by Baptist. This one goes to the backcourt. Thomas with the bump. This one is set up for Thomas, and she got on top of it and put it into the net. Baptist fans, we will show you Baptist against Payne coming up next. We'll stop this feed and we'll start up a new one when that match is ready to warm up and eventually begin. So you want to keep watching your screen for the live indicator. We're showing all three here tonight. Here is Barbara DeMarco with the serve at Casey Brown. And then Brown with the return. Blocked up front by Rebecca Carrera. This one is set up for Sabai. Shaw on the defense. Gets the ball back over the net. Another setup for Sabai, and this one is good. Tanya Sabai. She's been fantastic at the net since we started. She started play with 161 kills. So again, no surprise the way she has really attacked the ball at the net. Higgins, and a great diving effort. That was Isabella Acevedo, but came up just a bit short. Trinity has retied it at 2-2. Biggest lead of the night. Baptist led by 6 midway through the second set. Otherwise, it's been very close the entire way. This one is an ace for Haley Higgins, who does a cartwheel. Haley Higgins entered play today with 17 aces. Little acrobatic as well, Higgins with the serve. And a great job in the backcourt by DeMarco. Went all the way back to the corner, but Finley Pointer ends up getting the point for Trinity. But DeMarco, a fantastic play, kept it alive. Finley Pointer, though, able to get the kill and give Trinity a 2-point lead. Trinity has a lot of catching up to do, trailing 2-0. And Haley Higgins is ready. That is inbounds for an ace. 4-2 the score. Check that, 5-2. I forgot to put that last point up. 5-2, Trinity leads. Again, 26-24 for set 1, 25-20 for set 2 for Baptist. Another ace for Haley Higgins gives Trinity a 4-point lead. Out called by Baptist with the score 6-2 in favor of Trinity College. Watching some exciting volleyball here. Baptist and Payne coming up next. We'll be right back. Haley Higgins is still serving for Trinity. She has 3 consecutive aces. (6-2) in favor of TCJ. Haley Higgins with the serve. Just over the net. Down low goes Isabella Acevedo. Cruz with the kill, and that's going to be a point for Baptist. So that ends a nice run that Trinity put on. Baptist gets the point and the serve. Substitution now for Trinity. Kristen Andrews onto the court. Haley Higgins will have a chance to get a little bit of a break. And now serving Rebecca Carrera. Right at Shaw, sends this one up front. Thomas looking for some open floor, but defended by Cruz. Third hit coming for Cruz. That ball hits the ceiling and almost stayed up on the rafter and then slowly rolled down and goes out of bounds, and a point for Baptist. the air duct up above. That ball rested on the air duct for a moment, a little bit off camera. For a moment, I wasn't sure if it was going to come back down. And now we have an ace for Rebecca Carrera. It is now 6-5. For Carrera, she came in to today's play with 29 aces. That ball was tipped, so it is a point for Baptist. We are tied 6-6. And Carrera will now try to put her team out in front. Raises the net. Andrews keeps it off the floor. Thomas, a hard hit and the point. Mackenzie Thomas gives Trinity back the lead. Here is Finley Pointer. Good hard serve, but defended by DeMarco. Cruz gets that ball to roll along the net and drop down inbounds. Can't even try to do that. The ball just rolled along the top of the net for about half the width of the court and dropped down inbounds for the point. Deliani Cruz now serving. Tied at 7 and out of bounds. This one goes to Trinity. Substitution for Trinity. Casey Brown will take over for Kaylin Hunter, and Brown will head back to serve. Good hard serve at DeMarco, sends it up into the air. Return effort, Shaw down on her knees to make the dig. Thomas a hard hit, but defended well. And the kill is good from Sonia Sabai. That will retie the score 8-8. And Sabai will now serve. Making her way back onto the court for Baptist is Katiana Flores. Freshman from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And we have ourselves an ace for Sabai, putting her team out in front 9-8. And we have ourselves a timeout with the score 9-8 in favor of Baptist. Stay with us. Baptist has come from behind to take a 9-8 lead. Trinity led 6-2 not long ago. And Sonia Sabai with the serve inbounds for the ace to put her team into double figures. 10-8 the score. Baptist leads 2-0, trying to finish it in straight sets. And Sabai ready. And another ace almost went through the basket. And it is a 3-point lead. 2 aces in a row for Sonia Sabai. Sabai with the serve. That one is inbounds. Casey Brown thought it was out. She let it go, but the official says it hit inside the line. So it's a 4-point lead for Baptist. And Sabai gets the whistle. 4-point Baptist lead, 12-8. Make it 5 points at 13-8 on another ace. That's her 4th in a row. (13-8) the score. Serve goes to Ashley Shaw. Sent up front for Thomas. The block unsuccessful, so Thomas gets the point for TCJ. 13-9 the score, and Mackenzie Thomas heads back to serve. Thomas with the serve and a dig. Is inbounds, the kill from Isabella Acevedo after Flores, or rather Menser, made a great play on a dive to keep the ball off the floor. 14-9 the score. Nevaeh Peary ready to serve for Baptist. Set up for Higgins, but out of bounds. 15-9 to score. And Peary gets the whistle, ready to serve another. 6-point Baptist lead. And that one is good from Kendra Parker. Trinity now in double figures. 15-10 the score. Substitution. We now have our first look at Jessica Perez, who is back ready to serve, a freshman from Homestead, Florida. And Perez with the serve back to DeMarco. One is inbounds, a really nice hit from the far side of the court. That play made by Katianis Flores to make it 16-10. Eliani Cruz makes her way back onto the court for Baptist. Addison Williford now back in for Trinity. And the serve goes to Kendra Parker. Pointer has to regroup, and she keeps the ball inside the post. And a really nice play by Parker, and a point for Trinity College. Kendra Parker had to turn around and make a dive, and she did so successfully. Probably the nicest looking play we've seen tonight. And here's Kaylin Hunter ready to serve for the TCJ Eagles. Cruz kill attempt, tipped, and then sent back up front by Shaw. And a point scored by Casey Brown. Trinity trailing 2-0, fell behind by 6 in set 3. They're not giving up, trying to fight back. And a substitution. We'll get to see Haley Moody head back to the court, the freshman from Cross City, Florida, Dixie County High School. Number 3, right there in front of the camera. And that's a big hit from Rebecca Carrera. We've said that a few times tonight. And she gets the point. No, it is out of bounds. My mistake. I thought that was in. So the point goes to Trinity. I was about to put 17 up for Baptist. There's Cruz, and this one is too strong and out of bounds. So Trinity is now within 2. Kaylin Hunter with the serve for TCJ. And that kill is good from Haley Moody. Now we'll put point 17 up. Haley Moody entered play tonight with 47 kills. And she'll head off. And Barbara DeMarco will head back on to serve. Casey Brown was able to keep the ball off the floor, and a big hit by Haley Higgins, and the point for Trinity. Back to within 2 at 17-15. Haley Higgins will now serve. Williford out, Finley Pointer back in. And Higgins with the serve. Back towards DeMarco. Chased down in the backcourt by Carrera, and DeMarco makes a good return. Thomas goes up high as if to kill, but then a tap kept in play. And that one is good once again from Rebecca Carrera, and she gives her team a 3-point lead at 18-15. And Carrera ready to serve for Baptist. They're getting closer to that 20-point mark. Toward the back of the court, Shaw bumps. Here's the set. Brown, the return. Down low goes Acevedo. Cruz. That's Pointer up front on the defense. One still in play. Shaw makes the return. The ball hit the ceiling, came down hard. Kirsten Andrews kept it alive. However, the point ends up going to Baptist. Excellent job on both sides of the net. And then Baptist gets the point to lead it 19-15. And Rebecca Carrera ready to try to hit that 20-point mark. At Andrews. Again, the ball hits the ceiling, but Shaw is able to keep it alive. Pointer makes the return. Defense up front, Pointer and Thomas. Cruz kill attempt. Andrews with the dig. And Finley Pointer the block, and a great play by DeMarco. And that one hits off Pointer, goes out of bounds. Another great point, but this one again goes to Baptist. These two teams playing very hard. Few exciting points, both ending up going to Baptist. And they now have 20. Andrews again down low, and once again Sabai just with the tap. And she brings her team 4 points away from winning the match. Timeout, 21-15. Baptist leads. We'll be back in a moment. And we're ready to resume play with Rebecca Carrera serving. Baptist 4 points away from winning the match. Both teams playing very well, but Baptist now just 3 points away. That ball is inbounds, and the ace is good. There have been very few errors on either team. Both teams have really played well, chased down balls. Aces and kills, digs, defense. We've had a lot of everything here tonight. What we haven't had as many errors from either team. There's Sabai. She is blocked, and the point is good for Trinity. That ball was tipped before landing out of bounds. So Trinity back to within 6, but still some catching up to do. And Finley Pointer ready to serve. That one goes right at Barbara DeMarco. Cruz, ball tipped at the net. Off Gordon. Here's Thomas. And the point is good for Trinity. 22-17 the score. Trinity trying to win this one and keep this match alive. Baptist trying to win this one and finish the match in 3. 26-24, 25-20, and right now 22-17, 23-18, 23-17. And heading back to serve will be at Deliani Cruz. Remember, Baptist fans, we're going to show you your team playing Payne College. We'll stop this feed and start up a new one while the teams are warming up. So keep looking and refreshing your screen so you can see when you can tune in once again. Aliani Cruz with the serve. Trinity with the defense. And the kill, good from Isabella Acevedo. And Baptist is 1 point away from finishing this one off. So potential match point for Deliani Cruz. And Cruz with the serve at Brown. Sent to the front. Brown with the return. Carrera to Peary. And then Acevedo's hit, defended by Shaw. Acevedo from the side. There's Sabai, and it's good, and that's the ball game. Final score, Baptist University of Florida 3, Trinity College of Jacksonville 0. Set scores of 26-24, 25-20, and 25-17. Again, both teams playing very good volleyball, but Baptist comes away with the win. So they are now 10-13 overall and 5-4 now in the South region. Coming up next, Baptist University of Florida against Payne College. We'll end this one now, and Baptist fans, we'll see you in just a little while. Trinity fans, we'll see you later tonight when your team, the Eagles, take on the Lions of Payne College. We'll be back in just a little while.